Welcome and thank you so much for checking out my review of Queen and Slim, directed by Melina Matsoukas and starring Kaluuya and Jodie Turner-Smith. It follows a couple on their first date when a policeman pulls them over for a minor traffic violation. The situation escalates and Slim takes the officer's gun and shoots him in self-defense. And from this moment on, they are labeled cop killers and have to go on the run throughout the country. This was a secret screening at Cineworld. I had no idea what movie I was about to watch until the title card came on with the rating and whatnot, and I have heard many good things about this film, which is why I'm going to have the unpopular opinion. This is not an overall bad movie. I like a lot of stuff in this film, mainly the performances, not only from our leads, but from the entire supporting cast. Bokeem Woodbine is great. Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers is in like one scene, but a very different role than you might imagine him being in, and a very different role than what he's ever played. But the film really hinges on the performances from Kaluuya and Jodie Turner-Smith, and they are both really great. These are two great actors and they do great work together in this film. Their chemistry is off the charts, but it's not off the charts from the beginning. In the beginning, there's a very awkward first date that goes, I won't say awful, but it's not great either. And the best part of this film is seeing that relationship develop and flourish and become genuine and actually really sweet thing to witness unfolding. And the film is shot really well overall. The director has promise because she clearly can direct actors. However, the problems with this film lie not only but mainly on the script. This film has two very underwritten main characters, where all the information you know about them is from conversations. They say one piece of dialogue that you get, oh, okay, you like horses, or oh, okay, you have an older brother, oh, okay, your mother is dead and you're an orphan who only has your uncle as your paternal figure. So I found myself in awe at how underwritten these characters were, and as I said, I really loved the performances and I felt the relationship between them. I just didn't feel for them so much as individuals. And the film takes a lot of interesting and unexpected directions throughout. Some of them I actually enjoyed. I thought they served the story well, they served the narrative well. I also enjoy the themes present in the narrative. I think they are really important, they are really essential, and they keep this film just a tad above the surface. But it's everything else, from the underwritten characters to some really odd, out of character choices that are so contrived and out of nowhere. And speaking of characters, I have to say for the first half of this film, the character played by Jodie Turner-Smith is very, very unlikable. You just can't find yourself rooting for her. I found myself attached to her on the second half of the film because of the relationship that emerges between the two of them. But her as an individual, just so bipolar, and the character herself isn't bipolar. The film just does this thing over and over where you have the characters getting into the car because they're on the run, and because they're on the road, we have shots of the road and the car and the sky in the background, and there's music playing, and we have a montage over and over and over again. It becomes sort of self-indulgent, and there are some really bad, odd choices for editing, not only in terms of sound editing, but in terms of just cutting a scene. Sometimes they cut too soon, sometimes they stay on a moment too long, unnecessarily so. There are several scenes in this film that I would just chop off because they do nothing to serve the story. And what really bothered me in terms of sound, because it was so purposefully done, and they only even do it twice, so it didn't even come to serve a purpose. Sometimes they have characters talking, and then you start to hear a conversation keep on going. But the characters are not talking anymore until there comes a moment where they say something like, oh, take this, and then you cut to a moment where they're giving the other person something on their hand. It's weird. There are a lot of promising ideas in this film. There is a lot of promise in this story. The execution of it overall just wasn't up to par. I think you should seek this one out because just everyone else is loving it. So if you do check it out, I hope you love it too. Again, it's not a terribly bad movie. It's not a movie I hated. I just thought it was fine. I'm giving Queen and Slim a C. Now, what did you think of Queen and Slim, my beautiful geeks? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you so much once again for watching my review. I'll be back soon with rapid fire reviews, a single video where I review lots of movies that I've missed over the year, and I'm probably going to do more than one of those this month before 2019 comes to an end. Stay tuned for that and many more reviews. Thank you so much once again. So until the next video, don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps me out. And of course, stay beautiful, stay geeky, but most importantly, love each other and love the movies.